everybody. How are we doing today? I have a very special guest today, Mercedes Marie Furman. She didn't want to tell me her middle name, so I gave her a middle name.
Definitely not.
Guadalupe?
Yeah.
Is it really? I think you did tell me that. Because how did I figure that one out so fast? How are you doing, Miss Loopy?
Doing good.
Look at that. I promise we're sober. She didn't want to film this drunk.
Sober.
Yeah.
I'm a sober queen.
Yeah. I'm not. Blacks out at the box. Or at the Jaeger. I don't know where the fuck I was at.
Actually, yeah, bring the shots out, bro.
Bring the pepperoni. I might have some alcohol in the back. Not gonna lie. We pretty.
I can't see, so.
Oh yeah, we need to make sure you get home. Okay, we'll have Samantha pick you up. You always have to pick her up.
For real.
She could be a sister real quick.
For real.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, how are you doing today, man?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling real festive today.
Yeah, a little ha ha ha.
Real sassy,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, I like that. You like a sassy Marie.
Sassy Marie. Loopy Marie.
Loopy Marie, whatever comes
Whatever
out.
y'all want to call me at this point.
Why aren't you wearing a jacket today?
Why, aren't I?
Yeah.
I said,
You're like, I'm not. Not me gaslighting you.
fuck.
For those that can't see, she's wearing a camo jacket, so it's only funny if you watch, if you were watching, because you're like, you're just listening.
You're
Then.
like, that's a pretty good joke.
Yeah, it's always a good joke. Have you ever been gaslighted? Oh yes, I'll just start. Let's just. I can't talk today. My body's screenshotting. Sorry.
I have been, yeah,
I love that.
for years.
So on today's episode.
She's gonna gaslight me. The
Yeah,
whole
we're
time.
gonna. I'm gonna gaslight her on this
She said,
casting
"Let's do some
couch.
PTSD.
How-
She said, I know you're used to this.
Let's bring back the trauma.
I know you're used to this.
I've been wanting to.
I'm gonna test you to see if you have boundaries now.
Yeah.
I do. I very much so do.
All right, a little too late for me now. Anyways,
Yeah, just a couple years too late.
yeah, a couple of years, a few months, you mean? You know how boundaries like 3 months ago.
I did, but I was dumb.
Oh, okay. And now you're like, for sure you have boundaries. I love that. I wish I had boundaries. I really don't. I'm always like, fuck it.
I'll help her, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, you could die tomorrow. What the fuck are the boundaries gonna do?
me second. I'm like,
You thinking about it? You're like,
you
that's-
shouldn't have boundaries.
It's boundaries to an extent, you know. I feel like you should have boundaries, but there should be some wiggle room.
You know, and I've done that in the past, and just ignore your boundaries, and like it's fun. Don't get me wrong.
At the moment, it's fun.
It's fun at the moment,
Yeah.
and then you realize like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Like, this is my real life. Like, I'm letting her do this to.
Okay.
It's crazy.
No, but for reals, we're gonna talk about toxic relationships. A lot of you guys liked it when we mentioned it the other time when we did our episode. So, since we both have been traumatized by previous exes.
I like how you asked me, like, do you want to talk about this? Like, you already knew. Like,
Well, I still want to ask, because what if you would have been like, fuck no, I don't want to.
I thought it was funny. Like,
Oh,
damn, like,
I have to ask.
I'm traumatized.
I have to.
You know I'm damaged.
I'm damaged too. We're damaged goods though. We have a little dent in us, but we're still good.
Still kicking.
Yeah, you know, like those cans, how they're dented, pero todavía sirven.
No.
We're dented, but todavía servimos.
You should not eat those.
Yes. I'm not dented, just kidding. I'm kidding me. On the
I said, I
last.
actually work in food safety, and those are not safe at all.
It was supposed to be a joke.
Oh, yes, me, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
like, you can't joke.
You know, she's over here, gives me a whole lecture. She's like, so at work, they told us. Her supervisor watches us like, good job, you're getting a raise.
Promotion.
You're welcome. She just got a raise because of me.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say because of the fucking damaged goods. Oh no, yeah, I still have to ask if you want to do it. I can't just start assuming you want to talk about being traumatized.
Let's get into it.
Because I always like talking about my trauma, my past relationships. It's fun. It's like you're talking shit.
It's like reliving it over and over.
It is.
Adrenaline rush.
I feel like half my episodes, it's always me talking shit about my past relationship. It's fun. What else am I going to talk about?
Whatever works for you.
On some of them? No, a good chunk of them, it's always about me and my...
Whatever helps you heal.
Yeah. I'm healed. I feel like I'm not like 95. I'm almost there.
That's good.
That 5%'s right there. If you were to be
Still
like,
tempting you to go back.
oh yeah, if you were to tell me pull up, bye.
No. Anyways.
Are you 100% healed from your past relationships?
I definitely think I am.
I love that for you. So if they were to one of them be like pull up,
Fuck no. Fuck no.
You're like, I can't see.
I can't see. That's the only reason.
Yeah. You're like, maybe tomorrow when I fix the contact.
No. Those are in the past and for a reason, and I'm glad to be have stepped away from that and just onto better things.
Yeah. I love for you. I don't know how we were gonna jump into this, but let's just jump into it. And I guess I've only been in one. I guess what I really can't talk today. Today was a bad day to film. I guess I've only been in really one toxic relationship. Well, I guess both my relationships were really toxic, but I think the first one I was just so young, so I guess it didn't get far. But the second one was bad. But it was mostly towards the end. What about you? How many were you in? I don't mean it like that. You were like 16?
Oh shit.
Two traumatic bitches dating, that'd be fun.
Am I really healed?
Yeah.
I think in total, when I was younger, way younger.
Yeah.
And you didn't realize it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you grow up and you're like, oh shit, that was kind of...
That was a little sketch.
Kind of not okay.
Yeah.
So I would say my first relationship was kind of whatever, but I didn't realize it until much older.
Do you feel like you learned from the first one, or did it
No.
get worse?
I was super young though.
I know.
It was a decade ago. And then the most recent one, I would definitely say a little toxic. The one prior to that one, for sure, full blown
The one from when you guys went to Vegas, that one?
No.
I was like, that was very true. Just from hearing her say that, I was like,
okay, actually, no, yeah, it was pretty tough.
The story you told me,
a little.
Yeah, I was like, that was not okay at all.
No, yeah. So two back to back. So I'm what's known as a serial dater.
No, it's okay.
Or I was at least I hopped from a relationship to relationship instead of healing.
Yeah.
And now
you're healing,
taking the time to heal. So we're doing good, guys.
Yeah, we love that. I can't do that.
I can't do that.
Trying enough to talk to somebody long enough to want to be in a relationship with them. That takes a lot of effort.
It sure does. That's why I'm I'm good. I'm good single. I actually never want to talk to anyone ever again.
Yeah. I'm I got my heart broken again. So yeah. I think everybody's on their single journey. Yeah, I filmed with Melissa and Liz, and they both are in their single journey too. So we're just gonna be single. I for sure want to be single all of 2024.
Yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open. I'm open to whatever. I feel I'm in a good position mentally. On my healing journey, I'm going to therapy. I'm
Ooh, yes.
Taking all these good steps, positive things that I feel I'm open to it should it come, but I'm not actively looking.
Yeah, if it just comes.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants, just kidding.
Melissa won't be single for long.
Samantha's gonna come beat your ass. So Melissa, which sister do you want?
I already know the answer. You don't have to answer.
I think I. Melissa, we'll have to talk. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'll fight.
I'll just fight for you. Snaps on my tech. Love you though. Just only when I'm drunk, apparently. I want you sober.
Love that for you.
Yeah, I love that for you.
But I don't love that for you.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something stupid.
I'm getting jealous.
Not me getting shyness. Gucci gangness over here. I remember you mentioned how you used to get love bombed all the time. What is love bombing? I'm have I ever been love bombed?
Probably, girl.
Probably. Probably.
So I'm not a psychiatrist or a dictionary. I'm not a dictionary.
She's a thesaurus.
I'm Google.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's at the beginning, of the beginning of the talking stage, and they're coming in strong. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever met. You're so amazing. I've never met anyone like you. You're so blah 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 blah. So, just coming in I don't know.
Can you love bomb somebody? No. Can you love bomb somebody with gifts?
For sure. Yeah. Trying to buy someone's love.
Guilty. I'm always here, you like this? Here's everything you've ever liked. I'll buy everything for you.
And so you feel super special. You're wow, I'm really no other person they've ever talked to. really? Like, I'm one in a million for you? Nah, chances are they've said that to someone else. Like,
Yeah.
before and after you, because I don't think that they feel.
Yeah, they're not really. I noticed that too from like when I've talked to guys. Like some guys right away they'll be like 2 messages and they'll be like, "Oh, babe, this and babe that." I'm like, "Do you even know my full name?" And you're already babing me. Sometimes it gives me the ick.
Yeah.
It's like I just met you. Like, give me a sec. At least give me a week, and then I'll warm up to the babe.
Yeah.
But it's like weird to me.
I felt that. Yeah, like the last 2 relationships, the same thing. Like, strong as fuck from the start. Like, oh my god, you're so amazing, you're so incredible, like, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I fucking fell.
Yeah, you're like, I
am. Thank you. And then, yeah, like, looking back, I'm like, you didn't even know me. You didn't even know my middle name. You don't know my favorite color, but I like to eat. You didn't know the basics, and I'm the most amazing person you've ever met.
Yeah.
Like, huh, that's suspicious.
You're like, thank you, but no, it is weird. I guess maybe I have been love bombed, but I feel like I get the egg too fast, so they never succeeded. Because right away I'm like, what do you mean? Like, get away from me. Yeah, I don't know, it's fucking weird. But I do like to buy. Okay, not that I like to buy people with presents, but I just love buying shit for people.
That's
Especially-
how you show your love.
Yeah. So when as soon as they tell me they're like, oh, I like this, I'm like, I just buy them whatever they want. I'm like, here, love me though. So it's like a mild love bomb. Yeah, it's a little love sparkle, I guess.
Sparkle.
Yeah, not
I
a
think
full
there's a
bomb.
difference though, but like just
Also,
don't
like-
get too carried away like at the beginning. But
Oh yeah, not at the beginning, like a month in.
okay,
Yeah, because I
yeah, if
that
you
way
know
I
that it's
first,
heading that way, like sure,
yeah,
I'll
and
give
then,
you a pass.
and then it heads the other way, and then we are single again. Woo! The stupid 12 uvas that I ate last year under the table did not work.
You should have ran with the suitcase instead, bro.
Yeah. I did travel. I went to, where did I go? I went to Houston. I went to the Dominican Republic. I didn't travel. Damn, I didn't travel that much this year. I went to Vegas.
We'll get them next year.
Yeah, next year for sure I want to go to Europe. So we'll see how
Oh, me
it
too.
goes. Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I'll find you over there. Maybe. We'll kiss in the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. Something. Where you going to Paris? Where you going?
Let's go to Spain.
I bet Spain's on my list. Spain, Italy, and Greece. I know you already went, but you can go again.
Okay.
We can follow
I'm
up.
done. I'm done.
And
I
magically
found
go
the
to
points
Paris.
there already.
Oh.
Good.
Okay, we need our own country then. Spain. We'll fall in love with Spain.
Our own country.
I don't want to go back and you remember that bitch and then text her, oh, I miss you. I'm like, when you're there with
Didn't get
me.
that
Oh, I didn't get that far. Oh, okay,
It
then
was
cool.
like my Delulu love.
Oh, I love those.
I love those.
I'm always in my Delulu loves. Maybe this is why I'm single, because I'm like, is it bad that I like, no, I guess I don't know. I guess I'm just a weird person when it comes to love. I think I just been like, I don't know. Like, as soon as I turned 15, I dated somebody for 5 years. And literally, like, 6 months later, I dated someone again for another fucking 5 years. So I guess I don't know how to, like, date. It's weird. And you love to date.
I love to date. Fuck no.
You said you were a serial dater.
Oh, I was like jumping
Yeah.
from relationship to relationship.
Yeah.
Not no more.
No, well, yeah, but we're talking in the past. How did you do it? Were you just like, you just didn't want to heal, or were you just like, fuck this?
I think just back then, like it was to fill a void. No, like after someone leaves you or like you break up with someone, like you feel incomplete, right? Obviously, because you shared what in your case 5 years with someone.
Yeah.
In my case, it was 3 years with someone.
Yeah.
And they were like my best friend. Like aside from like all the toxic.
Yeah.
stuff,
When
Like,
it was
that
good, it
was
was
my
good. Yeah.
that was my person. And so when they left, it was like a void, right? And so I'm like, okay, like let me. I did a little bit of healing. Like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, like I did heal a little
You were
bit.
single for a little bit.
No. Yes and no. Yes and
How
no.
long were you single before, like, in between your
This last
relationships?
relationship.
I guess your last, yeah.
So technically,
24 hours. You're like, oh, we're done? Hey, I miss you. You looked really good yesterday.
and it was something that I didn't know I was doing. Like it was unintentional. Like it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go after this person, like because I'm not healed. It's like, you know, I didn't. It was never intended to hurt anyone else. Like
Yeah.
it was just me not knowing who I was, what I was doing, getting out of a toxic relationship,
Yeah.
getting right into another one.
Yeah.
And that tends to happen, I think. Like once you get out of a toxic relationship and you're jumping from person to person, like you tend to attract the same kind of person.
Yeah.
But I was single, I think, for like 2 months, 3 months, tops.
That was max.
And then I talked to this person for like another 3 months. So like 6, 7 months tops. I was
like single.
Single. Like not without a title, right? But we were basically in a relationship. Like, so that was it for me. Jumped right back in, and of course, like I saw red flags, and I was like,
"It's a party." After a couple, it's pink. It's okay.
A little orange, a little fuzzy, having astigmatism.
It's like, that's my excuse too. I have cataracts.
So jumped right back in, knowing that this person that I attracted, like, was also not healed. Like, had been pretty fresh out of a relationship themselves. And it's still not healed to this day. No shade, no tea. Yeah. But so then that lasted for like 2 years.
Yeah. The reason I ask is because like I haven't been able to like do that. Like my ex used to do that too. Like find someone again like that. Because that's how my ex was too. Like as soon as we would break up, boom, another bitch. I'm like, do you have them lined up? Like, do you have them on speed dial? Like, how the fuck do you do this?
I feel like.
And I'm like, I wish I could do that. And that's the way I could just get over him. Because that's pretty much how I did my first relationship with this one. I was only single for like 6 months. And then I was like, fuck it, I want a boyfriend again. And then I found him and then, say whatever happened. But it's like, I've been wanting to like try to talk to guys again. And I'm just like, I don't know how people just do that. Like, I'm very like, literally everything gives me the fucking ick. Everything annoys me. Everything I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, I did try talking to somebody and that didn't go well. So now I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
I feel like that's how you know you're healing. Because...
Really? Am I healing?
In my opinion.
Ooh,
because I feel like it's so easy to get someone. Like, just bounce from person to person to person. Like, it's so easy to do that. Like, you could easily get on Tinder right now and boom. Yeah. You find someone that's unhealed. They're yours, girl.
It does. I always get... I've noticed that with like guys, like they're always trying to fuck, and I'm like, why? Like, can you always ask me how my day is? Like, if like part of me is just like, like if I really want to fuck buddy or like sneak in or whatever, I'm like, I can get you quick, but I'm like, it's not what I want. Yeah. I'm like, okay, never mind, bye, and I just don't talk to them.
Yeah. So I feel like once you do start healing, like you start realizing your worth. You start realizing like, oh, like these little things, like this love bombing, like
I'm
the small, like, oh, I don't know, like good morning text don't mean shit to me. Like anyone can text me good morning,
Yeah.
They don't mean that as much, and it's not as intentional. So I feel like once you start healing, you start being more intentional with how you date.
So you're saying I'm healed? I'm not 100%. I would say about 80.
I'm just talking to you, girl. I'm not a psychiatrist.
Yeah, you're a thesaurus. I was kidding about at the beginning of the episode when I said if my ex told me to pull up, I would pull up. I wouldn't. He's blocked. I know.
If he wasn't blocked.
Honestly, no. Okay, so this is my thing. Like, there was a time, like, not that long ago, honestly, that I was like, I miss my ex. I want to get back with my ex. Because when it was good, it was good. Mm-hmm. And when it was bad, it was bad. But then, once I finally got over the, like, weird little, like, oh, I miss my ex, I was like, Kaluma, first of all, he's not the love of your life. He's not your soulmate. Because then I'm like, he doesn't like to travel. So then I'm like, okay, if I get back with him, I'll never travel again. And the 5 years we were together, the only time I traveled was when I was single. Not when we were together. We traveled, I think, like twice.
But do you want to know why that is? What? Like, psychologically speaking?
What?
I'm not a psychologist.
She's going to quit her job and become a psychologist.
Like, going to therapy and stuff and, like,
I need to go back to therapy.
And, like, reading, like, self-help books, like, on this subject specifically, right? The reason that those highs feel so high when you're with someone is because the lows are fucking low. So when you have highs, it's like a rush of dopamine or dopamine, right?
That's what makes you happy.
Yeah,
or whatever.
So it's a rush of dopamine, and those don't last long, right? So then once you have your low again, like your brain is craving that dopamine. So when that high comes, like it feels fucking high, like it feels so good.
Because when we would hang out, I didn't give a fuck what anybody said. It was me, him against the world. And I feel like that's why I tried so hard to want to hang out with him so much. Because I was like, when we're together, I'm vale verga. He could have convinced me, let's go get married, and I would have been like, let's go. But as soon as I would get home, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy.
She's a little. I need someone else to be my dopamine because I'm like right now doing this shit again. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, like. It's fucking, I'm like, it's fucking hard.
Crazy.
That's crazy. I could have treated you better. That's crazy. Anyways, speaking of therapy, honestly, I do need to go back to therapy. I have to catch up on my therapist a little. I love my therapist because I feel like inside her, like the girl in her, well, she's a girl, but like the girl's girl in her wanted to be like, stop being a fucking dumbass bitch, fucking leave him alone and move on. But as a professional, she would tell me very professionally pretty much that. But I'm just like, and I was like, and I told her, I was like, I would walk in there and be like, you're gonna get mad. And she's like, she would be like, ay, Columba, ¿qué pasó? And I'll be like, oh, this is what happened this weekend.
She's like, girl, I already fucking know.
No, literally. And I haven't gone with her because I don't have insurance right now, so I'm like, it's a little expensive. But I'm just like, fuck. She's probably like, this bitch is over there dead in her ditch.
Like,
which part?
I cannot tell you how many therapists have told me, bitch, what are you doing?
And I've had this one for years. So she's been through my trauma from my high school sweetheart, from my miscarriage, from this ex, from any of the other guys. Like, she's been through it fucking.
You said that's the most consistent relationship.
Yeah. We take breaks. There's times when I wouldn't go see her because I was like, you're gonna fucking yell at me. And I would tell her, she's like, well, why haven't you come see me? I was like, because I don't want you to yell at me. She's like, I'm not gonna yell at you. And she's like, I'm like, I know technically you can't yell at me and tell me I'm a dumbass bitch, but the way you word things, you're pretty much telling me I'm a dumbass bitch. She's like, you know digo eso. And I'm like, yeah, you are.
You said, please tell me that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll listen.
Yeah, I'm like, how about we talk as girls and not as my therapist? And she goes,
literally. You have Insta?
Yeah. Snapchat, maybe? Can we email this in separate emails? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm just like...
Yeah. No, speaking of therapy, so in college, the person from college, like I started going to therapy because I was like, I'm not enough as a partner for this person. Like that was my mindset. I was like, I'm not doing enough. Like let me go to therapy. Let me fix my shit so I can be a better partner. So it wasn't even like 3 visits in and she was like, girl, like I know you said that you started coming to me because of you, but your partner's starting to sound a little bit like the problem. And I was like,
You're like, you're the problem for saying she's the problem? I'm never coming back.
Mallory.
You start getting mad at your therapist, leaves a review telling me my partner's a problem? No.
And Olivia.
Yeah. Fuck everybody.
And the other one.
Fuck all the therapists that I ever told her that she was not.
But I wasn't the problem.
Yeah. Not your partner. It was you. No, that's how I feel like.
And I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, yes, I was the problem in some of them, in some of my relationships. Like, I wasn't a perfect little angel or anything, right? But I think when you mesh like 2 problems together, it's only gonna create a bigger one.
Yeah, it's only a big ass problem. No, yeah, I feel like, yeah, my poor therapist. I think she had to end up getting a therapist because of me. Because I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do all of that.
I didn't mean to make you worry about.
Yeah. There was one time, trigger warning, just in case. I did tell her, I was just like, if I tell you something, you're not gonna send me with the crazies. And then she's all like, I don't know, it depends. I'm like, yes or no?
Yes or no.
And then she's like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, I can't tell you then. She was like, no, you kind of have to tell me now. I'm like, I don't have to tell you shit. And I was like, so I've been having thoughts. She's like, okay, you're fine. I was like,
like, do you have a plan?
Yeah.
Because once you have a plan,
yeah,
they send you.
And that's when I was like,
I don't know. I really don't know.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should. One time I told her, I was like, maybe you should send me with the crazies. She's like, well, first, let's not call them that. And I'm like,
exactly.
They are the crazies because if I go, I'm with the crazy. And then I was just like, but I don't have. I'm like, I don't have time to go. I'm like, I'm so busy.
I don't have time to want to kill myself right now.
No,
it's not.
I always say that. I'm like, literally, I'm so busy. I don't have time to kill myself. Like, I have work. I have Christmas. Yeah, my friends all have things going on. Like, I really don't have time right now. Maybe next year we'll recap and see how we're doing. And I'm being dead ass, like, and I feel like
it's not funny. Like, I'm not laughing because it's funny.
No.
I feel you.
No, yeah, you understand my trauma. You can laugh, but that's why I trigger warned. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
It's just like down.
I was like, do I want to get deep again, or should we save that for a little later? I'm sorry, my ADHD runs all over the place. So I did tell Mercedes that we were gonna, since this is Thoughtmas, we were gonna be thoughties. She told me that her ex is like to steal her Christmas decorations.
I am traumatized. I'm so traumatized.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Yes, let's get into it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the first relationship, like I'm talking about, I was with them in college. We lived together for 3 years. Yeah, we lived together for 3 years. And towards the end, it always happens towards the end of the relationship. So I'm never buying Christmas shit again. Like Christmas decorations,
maybe
I
that's
don't need
the
them.
problem. It's not you.
It's a curse.
It's the Santa. It's like the Grinch.
Don't buy a Christmas tree. Don't buy ornaments.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm not a therapist or anything. I'm a little.
I literally thought about that. I was like, I'm fucking cursed. But anyway, so it's always towards the end of my relationships where we are like getting serious, like okay, like we have
you
our
want to
place,
marry her,
or we're gonna move into our place, blah blah blah. No, I've never. No.
Have you ever gone that far that you've ever wanted to marry any of your exes?
The first one, but that was because I was confused. I was really like deep in that toxicity.
What do you mean you were confused?
Like the toxicity was real. Like those highs were fucking high.
So when you were high, you're like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna marry you." Somehow give you 20 kids. Like we're doing this. And then
come back.
I know. But when it was low, you're like, "Nah, fuck you. Go die in a ditch." Oh, okay.
Not like that. I still cared about them.
Okay, go fall in a ditch. Is that a little nicer?
Yeah.
Not die.
Sprain your ankle.
Yeah. Samantha Furman.
But so we buy Christmas decorations, and it's always like at the end of Christmas, like once they go on clearance and shit. Like so, we stock the fuck up.
No,
like,
Christmas decorations are stupid expensive.
Hell yeah.
Like the really nice ones, they're so expensive for what reason?
Yeah, so you go the next day, they're 50% off. You wait a couple days, 75.
Yeah, and then if you wait like almost after New Year's when there's still some stuff, it's like 80-90% off. It's practically free. They're paying you to buy it. It's girl math.
Exactly. So that's what I did these last 2 relationships, and we end up breaking up like in the spring, summer, and then Christmas comes around and I'm like, fuck, they have all my decorations. Like,
yeah, her house is not decorated at all.
Oh, and I have bought so many like these last 2 relationships and it's just gone.
What did you say you were living with them when that happened?
I was living with one of them. The second one, no, like we were planning on like taking that step.
Oh.
And I'm so glad I didn't.
So when you were living with that one, why didn't you take your shit?
Because they were at her mom's in Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the second one, why did she keep them?
They were at her mom's.
So he's at the mom's. So
it's the fucking moms.
It's the moms that are the problem.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's their moms and the fucking Christmas.
But yeah, so we break up in the summer, and then I go on with my happy life, and then
Christmas
time comes around, and I'm like, fuck, where
are you gonna buy Christmas tree?
Where's my stocking with my name on it, with my dog's name?
She's probably right now looking at the directions. She's looking at the decorations like fucking Mercedes. Both of them, they're like fucking ugly ass talking. Can you mail them back? She needs her stuff. Thank you.
The tree.
Did you go half on the tree, or did you pay for the whole tree?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I paid for a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a little touchy of a subject.
For my decoration.
I remember one time when me and my ex were gonna move in together. I had bought. It was right before Halloween. It was like September, but I love Halloween, so I was like, I'm gonna decorate for Halloween. I bought this like what is it? A wreath. Those wreaths. And it was a cute Halloweeny one, and then of course, we both have the same last. Well, we don't have the same last name, but it starts with the same letter. So I bought like a big old letter because I was like, if I knew, And then it was all cute, and then now I'm stuck with all this stupid shit that I don't need. I'm like,
I can give it to me. I need decorations.
You want the Halloween ones? My mom uses them now. Halloween. Some of the Christmas decorations I did use, I just gave them to my mom. I had this like cute blanket. I had this whole aesthetic planned in my head. What tree we were gonna buy. I had convinced him to buy me a real tree. I'm like, no, I want a real tree. He's like, the fuck you want a real tree for? Well, whatever. I was gonna go. Well, we didn't get that far. We didn't buy the tree, but I bought like the tree skirt, the ornaments, the fucking like a matching blanket, like everything. Like I was ready to move in, and fucking Santa was gonna throw up all over. Like it was gonna be perfect. And then I was like, Mom, do you want to decorate the house now? I got all this stuff. Surprise! She probably was like, that was for us. Yes, that was definitely for us. So I apparently it's don't buy decorations.
A little opposite moment.
Yeah, literally. I kept all that stuff.
I didn't keep shit, not even a little ornament.
So don't buy Christmas. Don't buy any decorations. And yeah, and then don't keep them at your mom's house.
Don't keep them at your mother-in-law's house.
Yeah,
I'm all pissed again.
Yeah, you're gonna get mad again. Where did she live? I'm down. Knock on the door. Hello, I'm the Santa inspector.
No.
I need all these decorations right now. You are a stealer.
So the next person I date, like, I'm not buying shit.
Yeah,
I'm not buying shit until we're married. Like, that's it.
Oh, until you're officially. No, because you were moving. You were moved in with the other one. Yeah. Do you believe in marriage?
I didn't.
Oh, really?
I did not, like, especially not this but I did not.
No, it's fine.
And now I've been single for like, I don't know, maybe close to a year.
Oh, damn.
I didn't see that. I've been single for a while. And so and so wait, what was the question?
Oh, do you believe in marriage?
Oh, do I believe in marriage? I did not. Especially not after the first relationship. I was like, that was the only person I've ever seen or thought of any kind of marriage with. After that, like, it's never been at the forefront. Like, but now that I've like done healing, like I'm like, I'm a person that like wears their heart on their sleeve, and so I'm gonna love like as hard as I can, no matter what. Like all the shit I've been through, like all the people that have hurt me, like that's not ever gonna stop me from loving someone like to my full capacity, I guess.
Yeah.
And so while I was closed off to it before, like I'm open to it. Like I think that there is someone out there that like ticks all the boxes I have, and I literally have a list. It's probably like this big, and it's like 3 lines like of shit that
That's my name.
My next person has to have.
It's me. Surprise. This is our coming out video.
This is it.
Well, she already came out. This is me coming out. I come out sometimes in random episodes.
She's
surprise, Shawty.
Your mom.
I know.
Gonna kill me.
She don't need to know. My mom doesn't watch my podcast like that.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, me and Colin are dating.
We're not buying Christmas shit. I'm keeping the hat. Yo, you can keep the hat.
Fuck, shit.
I have extras. It's fine. This is the last Christmas episode I'm filming, so we're good. You can have it. I'll get an embroidered Mercedes.
And plus C. Her queen.
And the little what is it? The little equality thing with the little flag.
A rainbow?
No, it was like a equal sign. You remember how people would have like black equal signs on them for equality? What kind of lesbian were you? How do I know that?
The fucking equal sign?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No. Sorry. I guess I missed that.
Yeah. You're too busy dating random bitches. So you have a list, and one day you feel like you'll meet the love of your life.
Yeah. I think I'll find that person and.
Sorry guys, Edgar's driving in the background.
Edgar. Yeah, I'm not rushing anything. I think the right person will come when they're supposed to.
You're gonna bump into them at Target while you buy a Christmas tree. They're gonna have one in their car, and then she's gonna be like, "How about we just buy one big one?" Yeah. How about we buy one big one?
I got this one.
Yeah. How about you pick out the ornaments in this tree skirt?
No.
How about you put it on later? Just the tree skirt.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
The mistletoe.
No, dead ass.
Opportunity.
Dead ass. I was at the bar with one of my friends. Not your sister. But no, because I decided to go get drunk with Samantha. Fucking shit. It was my own fault. But what What was I saying? Oh yeah, and I saw mistletoe and I was like, I need to buy one. And when I filmed with Mercedes and I forgot one.
Missed opportunity.
How about does this have mistletoe? No, it's just trees. How about I draw them? I don't know how to draw them. What do they look like? They're green and red. I'm like, there's Christmas decorations all over this place. There should be one fucking mistletoe.
They look like this. They just have little red things, no?
Dun, dun, dun. Mwah. No, we didn't kiss, guys.
You weren't even close.
I know. I was like, should we kiss in the camera? I don't think I've ever kissed anybody on. Oh my god! The other day, me and Melissa tried kissing, and then when we recorded, but she was right at the Tejana, so it's out of my phone. It hit me right in the forehead. I was like, I'm never kissing anyone on my episodes. But I love that. I'm glad I feel like some people after they get traumatized, they don't believe in marriage anymore. So I like that. Not saying you have to get married. I'm not saying that because you do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I feel like I've talked to a lot of my friends that have been traumatized. Excuse me. And they're like, "Fuck no, I never want to get married." And I'm like, "Well, would you ever be open to it?" And they're like, "No, I'm done." Yeah. I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy." Like that, you're that traumatized, or you're like, "No, never."
And that's how I was.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I can be bitter about this, or
yeah,
I can be better.
Yeah, bitter or better. Says one nota. Just kidding. Anyways, so.
No,
I have to flirt with Mercedes a little on my episode.
My pleasure.
Yeah. On the episode I did with her and her sister, the guy I was talking to at that time, he was just like, "Do you have a crush on her or something?" And I was like,
"You can just tell the tension."
It's our chemistry. I can go turn off the ring camera. There's a back room over there. We can just do things. No one needs to know. How about we cut the cameras real quick? All right, I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Oh, yes. You were ready to end it too hard. You're like, oh, yeah, cool.
Okay. Like, it's a weird idea.
Forgets to record, or you hear clapping in the background. A little ASMR episode. Oh fuck! I forgot what I was gonna ask you. I got carried away.
Anyways,
you make me nervous. Just a little bit. You really do, but it is what it is.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm shyness right now.
You're shyness. That's cute.
Can't see out of this side.
Is that what you said right there? So you can see the camera with the other end?
I kind of see.
Yeah. I don't know. There's only one other person that's ever sat on the wrong side of when I filmed. And I always sit on that side.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but the other person you're fine. Well, the other person I filmed with, I didn't want to be rude and be like, "Can you move?" So I let her sit there. And with Mercedes, I was like, "Okay, I guess you can sit there."
You could have told me.
Most of the time I tell people, I'm like, "Oh, you can sit over there." And then, I just feel like people just move that way.
To that.
Yeah, so I've told a few people, but I was like, okay. Oh, I'm talking to the coffee, not my microphone. But I was like, okay, you can sit there. But it's only happened, with 2 people. But it's cool. Maybe it's a side. Which is weird because this is my good side, so I don't know why I sit on the other side, to be honest. I don't know.
You're selfless.
I am.
I love that.
I'm selfless for you.
I look for that.
What else do you look for? I might have the qualities. I might not, to be honest. I don't know. I'm a little fucked up. You said I'm healed, so I'm a healed queen.
I said you're healing.
Honestly, I do. As much as I fuck around, I really do feel like I'm in a better place than I was a year ago, for sure. Last year, trigger warning. Last year, I deadass wanted to myself, but now I'm like, I'm good.
Well, I'm glad you're still here.
Thank you. Some days after my car accident, I almost wasn't here, but Jesus was like, Chewie was like, "I don't want to deal with you up here yet. You have fun over there. Go traumatize a couple more people, and then we'll see." But when I went to Houston. Story time. I went to Houston like 2 weeks ago, and the fucking turbulence. When I tell you that I legitimately,
this is it.
No, literally, I thought I was gonna fucking die. I didn't sleep the whole weekend I was there, of course, because when I'm on vacation, I don't sleep. Because you can sleep, I can sleep in Greeley. But so me quedé dormida as soon as I sat down, and they, how they tell you like, oh, whatever the fuck the flight attendants tell you,
I'll stand up and do it.
with the seatbelt and exit this way. So I was right next to the exit, so whatever. No, but yeah, when they started doing that, I passed out. Even me levanto and the plane's moving. I was like, fuck, I'm good. So I'm like, whatever. And then all of a sudden, you know como te sientes like cuando te caes, like how you just feel like, I felt like that. And I was like, I'm fucking dying. And then the pilot's like, sorry guys, in about 10 minutes, the air sure clear. Those were the longest 10 minutes of my life. And I looked at my phone, and let's just say it was like 7:30. When I looked at it again, it was 8. What fucking 10-minute? Pilot math does not make sense to me, apparently. I was like, what kind of pilot math is this? This was 30 fucking minutes. Literally, the way I prayed to Jesus that day, I never prayed to him in my life. I legitimately thought I was going to die, dude. And I hate airplanes. I hate flying. I really do. Of course, I still fly because I'm like, it gets you there faster and whatever. But I'm like, I fucking hate it. And yeah, I legitimately thought I was going to die 2 weeks ago.
I'm glad you survived Houston. And I'm glad you survived that plane ride.
Yeah, thank you, baby. I did it just for you. Jesus was like,
he said I was strong just for you.
I was like, I gotta film with Mercedes. We gotta do our 16. Anyways, this is gonna be our 69th episode because the queen herself was like, I have to be on 69. I'm like, 69 me later. Anyways, we're both long. We're the same height.
Stay tuned for the
ASMR. Yeah. Check on the Patreon for me and Mercedes doing the 69th episode.
Check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah. You have an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What is it called?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, really? I tried making.
He said, "What's the name? What's the name?" Just wondering. It's for them, not me.
Yeah. Support. You gotta support small businesses. Small Business Friday. I'll subscribe to you on Friday. Is there like a Christmas about like subscribe now, get like 3 months free or something?
When I get home, I'll go home and make one.
Okay, cool.
I'll send you the name.
Thank you. I tried making one, but then I got shy, and then I was like, how about we don't do that? I'm like, maybe I'm too fat for this. And then I was like, pero hay algo para todos. But then I'm like, what if I get bullied? So I was like, that, I think, honestly, I think that's what stopped me the most was if I got bullied by people from Greeley. Because people from Greeley are one of the most judgmental fucking assholes you'll ever meet. Like, te critican hasta tus pinches dedos. Like, literally, the people here fucking You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, that ass, like, like, literally, you can't do shit in Greeley without people talking shit. Like, well, I remember when I started my podcast, so many people were talking shit. I'm like, oh, I'm starting a podcast and you have 7 baby daddies. How about you fucking figure that out before you come at me? But it's true. Really, you either got 3 baby daddies or you don't got any. It's like there's no in between. No, literally. And no, do any of our friends have 3 baby daddies? No. Okay, so we're good. I'm like, shit, am I about to talk shit?
Wait a minute. Edit this out.
No, I think they all have 1 baby daddy.
Wait, I have a question for you. I just thought about it.
You're fair. What's up?
So, after being in a toxic relationship,
yes, ma'am.
Do you have, like,
yes, I will be your girlfriend. Perfect.
69.
Yes. Was this will you be my girlfriend coffee?
Yeah, I have the ring right here.
Damn, you put it in your noggin. Sorry, I can't be serious. Okay, what were we gonna ask?
Okay, so after having been in a toxic relationship or multiple, has your type changed from then to now?
Physically, no. I still like my tall gorditos with a beard. And other aspects, yes. Not only I feel like because of being in a toxic relationship, but also feel like because I'm older now. I feel like when I was younger, like I was like, oh, I'm still too young. I don't have to worry about things. But now that I'm older, I feel like, fuck, I'm not almost gonna be 30, but technically in 3 years, you're 27. She's happy like
don't be telling people my age.
She's 22.
I'm 25.
She's 69. Oh, 69, 96. Oh, it's meant to be. I'm 97. We'll figure it out. Just minus the 1. I feel like yes, my type has changed because now I'm not saying it doesn't matter what fucking age men are. They're stupid no matter what. But I feel like now I do want like a guy that's like not pretty much has his shit together because I'm like I'm this like I was like oh whatever I'm young I don't give a fuck but now it's like how old are you and you're still like doing all these things it's like if I'm doing better than you that's a little concerning
Right.
But yeah like now I'm like not how do I say this without sounding like a shallow bitch? Because I feel like every time I say something, people are like, eh. And I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. But I guess I just want like a man that's for sure loyal. Like, please stop cheating on me.
It's important.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Goal oriented. Like, cause I feel like also has a good family support because I feel like if if your family is not like supportive in any way, like it just doesn't work. Cause you know how they say the apple doesn't fall from the tree, so it's like if the tree está podrido, then the fucking apple is the fucking peach. You know, like you need to have that stability, cause especially like, and I feel like guys use that as an excuse of they get fucked over so young in life, and then they use that trauma for the rest of their life. And it's like I'm sorry, little Miss Sarah said you had crooked teeth in the 3rd grade. Doesn't mean you have to break my heart.
Like, bitch, go to therapy.
Yeah.
We are.
Please, man, if you please. I remember that guy I was just talking to. He's like, "Fuck, no, I'll never go to therapy." And I was like, and then he sent me a selfie of how hot he looked, and I was like, "Yeah, baby,
He said, that's okay.
I was,
You don't have to.
Yeah,
You're perfect.
Yeah, he told me. I was just like, okay, then you don't have to go to therapy, baby. No, but yeah, like I just feel like if they grew up in a loving home, and I mean women too. I'm not saying que no, but and also you can break those stereotypes and those stuff when you're older. But I feel like if you grow up in a loving home, you're more loving, I should say. But if you grow up in a fucked up home, of course you're gonna be fucked up, and then you're just gonna use that trauma when
Pass
you're
it down.
yeah.
Pass it to whoever's next.
Yeah, and then they're gonna get fucked up, and then it's just this big ass like fucking snowball of fucked up people trying to fucking love each other, but they can't because little Sarah fucked you up. So then you're gonna fuck up Big Sarah, and then Big Sarah's gonna fuck up Johnny, and then Johnny's gonna fuck up Tish, and then Tish. You know, like it's literally like.
Why those names? Like you had all the names.
Those are the ones that were popping out of my head.
Tish and
Sarah and Big Sarah, that bitch Sarah, no build a bag Sarah, you know. Anyways,
but I get you.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know where the I don't know how my answer got to that, but pretty much it's like I guess someone healed is what I like. Someone loyal for sure. Funny, of course you're never gonna be as funny as me, and it's okay. But I need you to be funny, like goal oriented. Like yeah, I. Going back to what you originally asked, yes, my type has changed a lot.
That's good.
Yeah, not physically though. I still like the same men. You can still look the same, and I'll be down. You? That sounded very like you.
The same as you. So physically, no. Like,
You still have the same taste in women.
I love short Latinas. I like them tall too, but
I was like,
typically
let me go cut my knees off. What is this bone you have? The femur?
I'm not a doctor.
Just a therapist.
Just a mini therapist.
I'm gonna go cut my femur off. Technically, I'm shorter than you, so.
An inch.
Hey, just how guys say it, an inch matters. I'll wear flat shoes for the rest of my life, baby. You don't gotta worry about it.
I love that.
You like being the taller woman?
Yeah.
Which is funny because when I go after girls, they have to be at least my height or taller. I don't want to be the taller woman. I want you to love me. I don't want them. Yeah. So that's funny because I'm like not funny, not like haha funny, but it's like you want to be taller, and I'm like no, I want to be that one. It's love though.
Oh yeah, I like shorter women. I like women that are more feminine than me.
Mm-hmm.
And I like dominant women. So like that's all has stayed the same.
Yeah.
But like mentally up here, like what I look for up here is different.
Before you look at the tits, you're like, okay, hold on.
Let me look at your brain, girl.
And then I'll look at your body. Hold on, do a quick turn real quick though. How much you bench? How much you squat? down a couple of red flags.
But the same as you, I want someone who has their shit together, like someone that I don't have to raise, because I feel like the last.
Do you have a thing for age?
Age, I will only do 3 years younger, and then probably 3 years older, so 3 and 3.
Oh, okay.
But
so like a 6-year range.
3-year range. 3 and 3.
But like in total.
All together, yeah.
I was like, wait.
We're not going 6 down.
I was like, wait, was my math wrong? I was like, do I don't know how to count?
No, I think that's inappropriate.
You're 27 minus 6. That's 21.
What do I have in common with a 21-year-old?
I don't know.
Not shit.
Oh, I don't know.
We can both drink.
Yeah. He can take it. She can take it to the box.
That's nasty.
To the Jaeger. You can have pepperoncini shots until you black out.
No, that's not on my bucket list. If someone has their shit together, I don't have to raise you like mentally or like emotionally. Like, please have that shit together too.
Yeah.
Goal oriented, family oriented.
How do you feel about women with kids?
Women with kids? Personally?
Like, do you want to be a stepmom?
Personally, that's not in my books.
Okay.
But if it were to happen, like, who am I to be like, your kid can't come with us?
Fuck the gremlin, yeah. Yeet him out of here. Go get him to daddy. Because this new daddy don't want kids.
So not in my books.
No.
But
if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think someone mature, like, that is healing. Like, I actually had to give someone an ultimatum. I was like, you go to therapy or we're not going to be together.
And
they went.
Oh, I was like, did you
help? Nope.
Well, hey, you didn't say it had to help. You just said go to therapy.
Fuck, I gotta add that.
Yeah, you're gonna add the whole ultimatum.
No,
because my ex too. He's like, you gotta do the whole thing. Because him too. I was just like, well, you need to go to therapy, and he did, and then that didn't work either. I think I fucked up. I think he must have been lying to me. I don't know.
No, but hopefully I don't date anyone where I have to like beg them to go. You know, like hopefully they're already doing it, or like they're actively working on themselves in a different way. What else? I don't know. I should have brought my list.
Yeah, you should have brought your list, so I gotta see if how much of your list do you need completed.
Emotionally mature, the whole thing. I think that there's someone that will match every single one, and I have like 100 lines.
Oh my god, that's a lot of lines. What if they have like? What if it's like 99?
What is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And then shorter than you.
I like shorter women.
Okay, perfect. Got it. 100% right here.
Like if there was something big, like their family life is not good, like, and that's gonna affect us. No. Been there, done that. Like let's not go down that route.
I'll take my own to therapy. So
I'm sorry. Like I know you can't choose your family, but
but like I feel like there's a certain extent to it. Like you can't choose your family, but it's like
So if it was a big thing, I couldn't overlook them. Like, no, I need everything on my list checked out.
I love that. I should start making a list. I don't really have a list.
Sure.
I'm
manifesting it.
I just want someone tall and loyal. At this point, I don't ask for much.
I said, check. That's me.
Oh, perfect. Take care of me. Cuddle with me. The occasional tits. I don't know. Check. That's a middle name. What else? Name after a car. Forgot to put on a jacket. Oh, see, we're good. That's a cute little laugh. What are you drinking over there? It's red.
A sugar-free Vampire Slayer rub.
What the fuck is that? It's a Vampire Slayer.
A little bit. A little.
Well, there's only a little left. It smells like...
It's like pomegranate and strawberry or something.
I'm weird. Why does that smell things? I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I was gonna say some stupid ass shit. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna have to write that down. You hold that caffeine right now?
Yeah. I have ADHD. I can go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Same. People are like, I'm over here drinking coffee like nothing either. I'm just like, oh yeah, coffee. I'm down for coffee right now at 7 in the morning.
Check your wrist.
At 7 a.m. on Tuesday. On today's 69th episode. Alrighty guys, thank you for joining us on this. I'm almost serious now. Thank you guys for joining us on this episode, on our 69th episode. when I mentioned this episode to Mercedes, I was like, do you want to make this serious or funny? She's like, we're funny no matter what. I was like, true. But I like funny, serious episodes. Like, a couple trigger warnings here and there, but we're going to laugh about it, you know? That's how we heal. It's fine.
Not the funny series.
Not the funny series. Because I'm like, I feel like my last episodes, all I've been doing is just sitting here and talking shit. So I was like, let's make it a little serious here and there.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. But thank you, babe, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Don't forget, guys, you can listen to me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and then you can see our beautiful faces on YouTube. Bye.
Bye. We're going to go make out.